All right, we've covered inserting documents, we've covered updating documents, so for completion we need to talk about deleting documents, and it really could not be easier. Turns out there's a REST verb for delete, all you have to do is use it. So the command would look like something like this if you know the document ID of the document you want to delete. Just delete, and then the host name that we're talking to for Elasticsearch, followed by the index name movies in this example, followed by the type, which is movie in our example, and then the document ID that you want to delete. So let's say we want to delete document ID 58559. That's what the command would look like. It's just that simple. So, quickest lecture in the world. Let's go try it out and practice it. All right, let's delete something. So in the real world in practice, you'll probably need to do this in a couple of steps. First, you need an actual document ID to delete. So you might have to do a search to get that document ID first that you want to get rid of. Let's delete The Dark Knight, shall we? It's a great movie, but, you know, we got to do what we got to do. Let's start by figuring out what the document ID for The Dark Knight is. So let's do a quick search query here. curl-xget 127.0.0.1:9200/movies. We're searching the movies index. _search $Q equals dark. And we'll talk about this search format later on in the course, but it's basically a quick one-liner way of saying I want to search for a specific term. Q stands for query, so Q equals dark means that I'm doing a query for the term dark. And this is what we get back. So if we parse this out, we can see that the ID is sitting in there, 58559 for The Dark Knight. So now we have our movie ID, and we can just delete it. Let's go ahead and say curl-xdelete 127.0.0.1:9200/movie/58559. And you can see that all the information we need to do this deletion request is there in our previous search response. Let's add a question mark pretty so we can see the results in a nicer format. Sure enough, we got back a successful deletion. It says that we did in fact find that document, and the result is deleted. It did successfully delete The Dark Knight. So if we issue that search query again, it should be gone. And sure enough, it is. So you can see that while our query itself was a valid query, it returned 0 hits. So there are no results in our database at this point that contain the search query dark. Now remember again that when we mark something for deletion in Elasticsearch, it doesn't really get deleted immediately. There's kind of a separate sweep that happens behind the scenes that actually cleans things up periodically. But for all intents and purposes, The Dark Knight is gone for us now. And that's all there is to it. That's how deletion works in Elasticsearch. It's just that easy.